Hey friends, how you doing? Now we're coming down towards the end of our project, and we're going to be putting on our face frames. And I've been using all kinds of power tools and equipment. Sometimes old school is the best way to do it. And while I have my very nice air-powered, gas-powered finish nailer that I could go right along and pop this into place, we're not going to do that this time. We're going to go with old-fashioned finish nails, and in this case I'm using galvanized finish nails for the simple reason that they hold better and they pull down better. And that's the issue with those finish nailers. They don't always pull things together really tight like you'd like them to be, just because it's driving the nail in with such force and so quickly. So we're going to use hand nails, old-fashioned hammer, and nail set. So without further ado, let's get started on our project, and I'm going to glue these and nail them down, and then I'll show you where we're at when we get it all done. Alright, hang on, here we go. Don't drive your nails all the way down. That's what the nail set's for. I have a little spacer to keep my spacing proper all the way down. I don't want this cap to split when I nail it. So I'm going to use a nail as a drill bit. And then my nail set and set that down in there. Now, it's important that we get this top piece to fit so that the end of our curves line up. And I purposely have left this just a little bit loose here so I can make a minor adjustment if I need to. So the next thing I want to do is I want to put my header piece in place. Oops, if you open the bottle, a little dab on the ends there. Since this end is already fast and tight at the top, I'm going to Anchor this side first. Come over here. Let me get you in close so you can see what's going on. Okay, now I'm going to get this to slide in where it needs to be. So this is a nice transition here. We were off about a 1/16, which is not a problem. Not a problem at all. And you'll notice that I have this sticking out some, and I believe I had explained earlier that I was going to do that because I want to be able to belt sand this down to make it perfectly flush with this, and also make this end grain disappear and be as smooth as absolutely possible. And we'll put a couple more nails across the top of our face frame. Well, you're early.
How did you wake us?
Well, folks,
Here's a little bird to
this is my sister. It is her son that I am building this cabinet for,
No pictures, no pictures.
and she's here to help me do the finished staining and so forth. This one is sticking out just a little bit more than I want to do just sanding with, so I want to cut it with my saw, but I'm going to cut it a little bit beyond, and so that it's not flaking all over the place, I'm going to use this trick. I'm going to run my knife along this edge and score the edge so that as the saw cuts, it does not splinter the wood. And then it'll be within probably a 30-second when we're done, and then I can belt sand it and finish sanding it down. Now I've changed blades again. This time I have just a regular straight cut blade. And I'm going to start back here, and hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Yeah, my blade wandered off a little bit because it's such a narrow one, but you get the idea. It's close enough. Now I can belt sand it down. And here we go. Change plugs around. Jump right on it. Now we get pretty close. Now for some fine finish sanding with the orbital sander, and we'll call it good.